Nxtgen 7 20, and I'm back with another video. And this is for a certain YouTuber, a female YouTuber subscriber of mine, who says, I wonder how you know you look without dreads. And do you see this guy here? You see this motherfucker with the Steve Harvey fro? This is me back in like 19. My son was about a year and a half here in this picture. This is back in like my mother was dead, so it's back in like 1997. In that pic right there, that was 19. Anyway, before I start today's video, I'm gonna share. Like I said, I'm a real dude. I'm gonna share with y'all some real, how you say, some real nigga hood shit right here. My oldest child is 18 years old. I have a daughter that's 18. I tell you guys all the time that I'm a grandfather. My oldest child has a child. I had a fucking headache too. My oldest child, like I said, is 18. She has a child. I didn't meet my oldest child until she was about 5 years old. I didn't even know I had a daughter. Now listen, I'm gonna make this as short as I can because I just gotta get some shit off my chest. I didn't even know I had a daughter. I was downtown paying the ticket, and downtown paying the ticket, and I seen the girl. Like, damn, I think I fucked her before. Like I said, I was a young guy. I was a go-getter, you know what I mean? And girl walked up to me and said, "Hey, you know this your daughter?" Looked down at the little girl had freckles and all types of shit in her face. I said, "Damn." I gave her my phone number. I said, "Hey, bring it down, let my grandmother check out." My grandmother saw her, started crying. She looks just like your mother. History. She's been a little girl with me ever since. So I'm the type of joker, I've been at, and the little girl didn't have a lot, her mother didn't have a lot. I mean, she did the best of what she could, and I didn't know her. To show my affection, I would buy her, because I felt bad. The little girl had like 2 pair of pants when I met her, I would buy her, I would just how I would show my affection, I would spend. A little girl, she's just always been so fucking grown, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna fast forward the story. And I'm gonna tell you this: what you put out in the world, you get back. I went to go see my daughter one day. She was outside talking to some guy. This is about 2 years ago, and I said to her mother, like, she's too young to be with the guys, and her mother. Now, mind you, I don't live with her mother. I can't tell her mother how to run her house, who to let in and out of her house. So I'm like, so I just left it alone. Like I said, I always hate to be the nigga say I told you so. But make a long story short, so I sit outside talking to this little guy. And then when I walked up, the guy spoke to me. And when he spoke to me, he went to piece me. You guys know what I'm talking about? That is a blood handshake. He went to give me. And I was so fucking embarrassed. He knew who I was. Like, everybody knew who the fuck I am. But I mean, where I'm from. So, and he pieced me. And I felt so fucking embarrassed. Like, God damn, this is like, what you put out in the world. Like that shit come back around. Like, I done bought, we call it, I'm sorry. I'm going to get to the video. I'm sorry. I just got to share this to y'all. When you bring a guy, somebody home under the blood thing, we call that bringing them home. So I done brought many, many little guys home, and but I'm gonna tell you a joke. I never, like I said, I've always had status, always been a big homie, and I never would have someone do something in the streets that I wouldn't do myself. And I know a lot of you, my audience, I'm gonna lose a lot of y'all with this shit here. I just gotta get this shit off my chest. I'm so fucking frustrated, and so like I said, I was really upset with that, and I was really. Like, damn, like the things, like, I'm growing old. I'm in my 30s. I'm not the same guy I was when I was 18, 19 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I tell you guys all the time, when most of you guys was at home watching cartoons, I was a young boy in jail. My first time I've ever been arrested for was for a murder. That's the God's honest truth. You know what I mean? I was 14 years old. I wasn't even quite 15 years old. But another story. No, I'm not gonna talk about that. But anyway, so like I said, I was really embarrassed. Like, God damn, And here my daughter's involves herself with the same shit, like, goddamn. And as a parent, you want better for yourself. You want better for your kids than you have for yourself. And I never, like my son, me and him are night and day. I thank God, he wants to go to college, and he can, sing, and he's doing stuff with his talent, and he get all that shit from his daddy. Yeah, I want him to show you my talent, but and I'm happy, that he does not want to be anything like me, in that aspect, But her. When I say that motherfucker, the split images I in, I listen, I can't, like, that little motherfucker right there, my daughter, is crazy, man. That, she in and out of jail, and, some real, so she called me the other day and was like, yo, Dad, Now her children's father, little joker named Woody, and he's from a blood set called Sex, Money, and Murder. And he called me, yo, Dad. That morning I went to bed 2 nights ago. I went to bed like 7:30, so I got like 5 missed calls on my phone. Wake up, call back, like, what's going on? Yeah, I was calling you, this motherfucker. That's how she talking to her father. Man, this motherfucker was popping. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and I tell her all the time, like, stop with that shit, man. You know, yeah, man, this motherfucker told me he gonna put me in the dirt. And so I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you know. So now 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going out that motherfucker and putting my shirt on. My wife like, hey, what the fuck you can't? You know what I mean? It's crazy because I've been came so far in my life, and that little motherfucking rating, like, hey, your boy right back in the jail. So I wouldn't find the dude, then dunked him on, boop, bop, boop, bop, bang, 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 then dunked him all in his head, kicked his teeth out of his mouth and shit. You know what I mean? See, don't get me wrong, I came a long way in life, but I still have a lot of nigga in me. You know what I mean? Excuse my French. I'm not trying to. This is the truth. You know what I mean? I take to the streets like a duck take the water, but you know, I just got another bullshit phone call on my phone. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to give you a tidbit of what sometimes when I go through in my personal life, man. It's like, you know, what I'm telling you, guys and you're younger than me that watch these videos and whatever the case, what you do today, you might not pay for it today, but that shit gonna come back around, man. I'm telling you, like you say, you reap what you sow. Hey, man, what you put back out in the world, that shit come back around, man. Word up. Real talk. Now, on to today's video, man. Some next generation news. You Sony guys are going to like this. This is a rumor floating around, some elite image. Look like they're already at work, maybe, on Uncharted 4. It's called Uncharted Atlantis or something like that. I'm not the biggest Uncharted fan. My son is. But I always bomb and said I'm going to get into it. To me, Drake is a corny dude. It just seemed a little over the top. I'm not knocking the guys that do like it. I'm happy for you guys that are, you know, because like I said, Sony's, I know it's not going to be a launch title, but to me, I don't, the launch games that Sony have for the PlayStation 4, besides, you know, have fucking Knack and Octodad, you know, that's, like, you know, I hope, you know, as far as, I know Sony, you know, they have a lot of great IPs, but at launch, they don't have many. But I'm looking forward to hear more about Uncharted 4. It's called, hold on, let me bring it back up. I have it here on my screen. It's called Uncharted Eye of Atlantis. I'm sorry. And guys, this is a couple, I don't know if someone leaked some images. I will post a link. You guys look at it for yourself. But it's, I don't know, it could be a Vita game. I don't know. It doesn't say Uncharted 4. It just says Uncharted Eye of Atlantis. And it may be some fan-made shit. I don't know. Also, you know, Comic-Con's going on, and Microsoft let some more information out about the Xbox One. And I like what I'm hearing. I know you guys here don't like the Xbox, but the fact that if I'm playing a game of Rise, just say I'm playing Rise, and give me one of you guys out there that fuck with your boy. If chatting with C4, he want to play me in 2K. I can set the match up, send him the invite to 2K, and when he puts his disc in and tell me I'm ready, the match will already be set up. And I can go directly from Rise to straightly into NBA 2K14. Like, no lag. Boom. Like, that's dope. You know, each game that you play, and this is standard. This is not nothing extra. It's a standard. Each game that you play is going to record the last 5 minutes of it. All you got to see is Xbox record. And you can go in there. You can edit it. You can put stuff, add your voice, loop it, all types of shit like that. Put pictures over it. And we can upload it. They said to even the YouTube that I was talking, upload it to different sites. So I think that's dope shit right there. Also, with the far as the Kinect, you're gonna be able to, you know, you have the avatars. You'll be able to take 3D images of yourself and put that on your avatar. That can be you. So now your avatar can look exactly like you. I guess if you're into that type of shit, I don't really give it. What I think was cool about that, if you're playing a game, if you're happy, if you're upset, you're scared, whatever facial expression that you got, that's how your avatar is gonna look. You know what I mean? So go figure. There's anything else I want to talk about? Oh, also, China has lifted the ban, I guess, on selling consoles in the country. Now, which this is kind of crazy because even though you can get consoles there China. Even though you can get consoles in China, but they're like the first Xbox, the GameCube, and you know, you don't have the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360 or the Wii U. You don't have any of that stuff really in China. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see what's going to happen with that because look for this 7th generation to be on for a long time. They're going to be selling in China. Now Microsoft, I think they a survey they ranked like number 5 in China of companies all around. Usually China doesn't really care for Japanese countries. That's a long-standing feud between Japan and China. That's just they don't care for each other. Japanese used to call Chinese people dogs. That's some real life. Be like that's some real life. You say racial tension for those two countries right there. China doesn't care for Japan at all whatsoever, and they usually don't care for Japanese products. I know Sony doesn't do too well over there in China. As far as TVs and all. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably Samsung that came up and pew! But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I gotta handle some real life shit. But anyway, oh listen, I got the new Star Trek game. I bought it on Steam. I got it for like $4 or $5. See what's up with that. Like I told you guys, the last game that I will be buying for this generation that's going to sell, and I'm not getting anything else after that. We'll get ready for the next generation. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, and as I always say, bang, bang. Damn, dog. Hey, I got some real life shit going on, people.